Holiday's got his third basket of the night right there. Kicks it to Beasley. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. And the shot goes in.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Indiana moving it around. Outside Holiday. Goes up on the wing. And Davis pulls it down.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
Yet another bucket in close. That's how he's earning his points today.
Indiana's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Here's Holiday. 6 points for him. And they call an illegal screen here. Let's go to the 2K leaderboard to see which players have had the most success from the stripe this month. Fifth on the list, Malcolm Brogdon.
And during that time, guys, he's been an absolute dead-eye shooter from the free throw line. His concentration just never wavers.
17-foot shot on the way. And he connects with the jumper.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Holiday goes in. And that one, good. Leafs got his second bucket of the night.
That's a defensive breakdown. You can't let him get that deep.
One of your keys defensively is do your work early and push him out of his comfort zone.
From deep. But they get it back.
Wow, just getting all the luck right now, it seems. Good bounce.
Smooth passes to Prez. Right side Davis. Second chance shot. 4 on the shot clock. They get it again. Howard can't hit.
Well, put all that size to good use. Rip it off the backboard.
And Lamb, here we go. Here's Turner. Rebounded by the Lakers. Howard's got 7 rebounds in the game. And a deep 3 from Prez. And they pick up 2.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Holiday, an easy 2 points on the layup. Holiday's got 8 points.
And look, he's not the best athlete, but he's able to create the space he needs to operate.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
And let's take a look at the numbers for Dwight Howard. Averaging about 4 points, 10 rebounds, and 3 assists. Well, fans of this team will take this kind of production from him without hesitation.
I tell you, he has been a solid contributor. They have called his number, and he has delivered for them.
And the Lakers making a change here. Cousins is checked in. Then for the Pacers, T.J. Warren, he's checked in for Leaf. And McDermott subbed in for Aaron Holiday. And here is Lamb. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Shoots it. And there's McDermott. That's good on the assist from Jeremy Lamb. Lamb's got 3 assists in the game. Smooth passes to Howard. Good. Howard's got his first 2 points of the night.
Now the big man coming through. Dwight Howard right now determined to score it.
Now here's Brogdon. He's guarded closely. Now the pass to Warren. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And the Pacers tack on 2 more.
That's what we call cashing in from the mid-range. T.J. Warren's been there a time or 2.
Smooth passes to Cousins.
Of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Indiana's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Brogdon kicks to McDermott. 24 seconds left in the third quarter. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Howard. Howard's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Smooth. He's covered by Warren. Here's Smooth. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Los Angeles with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no ferocious defense. We'll return shortly. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Greg, he's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And it's Rajon Rondo with the foul. That's his first foul. Doris, when you look at draft eligibility requirements, it is a very fluid topic with a lot of different ways it could go, a lot of moving parts. Where do you stand?
I'll tell you the truth, Kevin. I'm conflicted about this because I believe there is real value to the college experience. There's high-level coaching. Across the game at the collegiate level. But I also believe that young men who have talent should be able to, when they are eligible, decide when they want to become professionals. So, listen, I'm sort of in the middle. There are legitimate arguments to be had for both sides. What I hope, regardless, is we get the best players in the league, and that's certainly going to happen whenever it happens.
Prez out there with Smooth. Then it's Mbah a Moute, and there's JaVale McGee. And it's Howard in at the 4-man position. That's the Laker 5. Justin Holiday's checked in for the Pacers.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Here's Smooth. And got it! Another basket.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Passes it to Holiday. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Pass to Bitadze. From beyond the arc. Sumner's shot is off. And Los Angeles guys shooting just phenomenal here tonight. 73% from the field.
Well, after netting one in the first half, that's the second deep ball to go down for this guy.
Pass to Bitadze. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. For Los Angeles, they've gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Shots good from Mbah a Moute.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Well, you know this, Greg. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
To stop the run, and Sumner gets it to go. Sumner's got his first points of the night.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
Here's Smooth, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
I'll tell you, right now, these guys cannot be stopped.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
The pass to Bitadze. Here's Sampson. It's stolen by Prez. And it's the Lakers on the break. Here's Smooth. Hits it again. Wow.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. For Indiana, they've gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Sumner passes to McDermott. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. No good. LA's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Here's Smooth. He got it again. Sensational. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Here's Sumner. Of course, we know historically the Celtics, the only franchise to ever have a four-peat, 4 straight championships. Do you think at some point we're going to see?
Number one, the salary cap implications that happen. Number two, look at the Golden State Warriors, who were well positioned for a three-peat. And yet, as you know, luck plays a small part in an NBA championship. Luck relative to injuries. You see Klay Thompson and Kevin Durant both get lost in the midst of an NBA Finals. This is a really, it's challenging enough to go back-to-back. Forget about four-peat.
Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Smooth, and another one falls. Amazing.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Passes it to Bitadze. Fader on the way, and the Pacers can't get it to go. And here are the Lakers. This run now up to 22 points to 2.
Yeah, still commanding a lot of defensive attention. Howard just keeps his head up and finds the open man.
The Pacers shooting 32% overall right now, not one of their better showings. Outside Holiday. McGee with the block. And here we go. Lakers running again. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. They get a hand on it, and so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. The Lakers making a switch here. Bradley's checked in Indiana with a change here too. Holiday's checked in. Doris, you and I are faced with this a lot, voting for the MVP. Great stats versus winning. Where do you stand on that when you vote for the league MVP?
Well, winning could be the definitive line if I have two candidates who are close. For instance, for me, this last MVP came down to James Harden and Giannis Antetokounmpo, and I took it to the last possible moment, and I could have gone in either direction and been comfortable. Ultimately, I went with Giannis, and the deciding factor came down to he led his team to the best record in the league. It was a difficult vote, but ultimately it's one category which helps tilt me in one direction or another.
And I did too, and what also helped me was just the improvement defensively they had made, and I know Antetokounmpo was a very big part of it.
No, it's a great point. He was a two-way force.
Prez is checked in for Los Angeles.
At this point for Dwight Howard in his career, it's about being efficient. I mean, we know he can grab rebounds, play defense. He's just got to stay aggressive and efficient on the offensive end.
Sampson, the pass to Bitadze. Clock at 6. Here's Holiday. No good, and they can't put an end to this drought. Los Angeles has gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter.
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Pacers. Uncovered, and he nails the jumper.
I really like the way he's playing in this half. He looks so much more aggressive and confident.
Lakers passing it around. Down low. McDermott with the double team. To the paint. Here's Smooth. That's good. And so Howard with the assist. Howard's got his 5th assist in this one.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Holiday looking over the floor. He kicks to Sampson. Shot clock at 6. Back to Holiday. The 3. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
Yeah, and they are living and dying from beyond the arc since halftime. It's a different look than what we saw in the first half.
Smooth fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Well, all night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
Remember the time, Doris, when it was rare to see stars changing teams? Now we read about it every day.
No question, Kevin. Think back to my formative years watching the NBA as a fan. Larry Bird was a Boston Celtic. Magic Johnson was a Los Angeles Laker. The trend in today's NBA is that shorter player contracts, more player control over where they want to be. And the reality is this, Kevin, at some point, free agency entered the equation. It's appropriate, it's fair, they've earned the right to choose where they play.
Outside Holiday. And Smooth is going to pick up the foul. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game.
Yeah, the good news, though, is they've already got the win wrapped up. He might as well sit back and enjoy this one.
Bradley's checked in for Smooth. Edmund Sumner's checked in for the Pacers. It's not going to go for him. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. And finish off by Prez. And that's a double-double for him now. 11 points and 14 assists.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty.
Power finish. And Baamute against Holiday. Rebound by JaVale McGee.
And his defense so valuable. Not many can bother that shot at the rim.
Boy, you see the effort, you see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
This is one of those nights. Mistake after mistake, a comedy of errors.
Green, he's checked in for Dwight Howard. Prez passes to Mbamute. Kicks it to McGee. Prez with the ball. Bradley finds Prez. 5 on the clock. Holiday brings the double team. Stolen by Holiday. Pass to Sumner. Here's Sampson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. We're seeing some great shooters with length, tall players shooting from outside. That seems to be the rage right now, but when you look in your crystal ball, Doris, what might be the next player trend in the NBA?
So we saw the evolution of big men as three-point shooters, men being able to enter the league as sort of back to the basket, consistent rebounding forces out of the post, now stepping away and becoming threats as face-up scorers. To me, one of the most intriguing young players in the league right now is Nikola Jokic. Here's a 7-foot guy who is a tremendous playmaker. His instinct is to pass more than it is to score. So you wonder, is that the next evolution of big men? And then the other thing, Kevin, you are starting to see offensive rebounding went away as a focal point of teams in the NBA. You are starting to see teams go back after the offensive glass. Does that continue?
Second chance is a big statistic, isn't it?
It is.
Prez with the bucket.
Well, Danny Green excels at recognizing when his teammates have open looks and putting it on the money. Nicely done.
Outside Holiday. Bitadze, the pass to Warren. It's stolen by Prez. And now the fast break. Prez with the ball and another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
You know, couldn't agree more with this timeout. There are far too many turnovers to get any kind of offensive rhythm. You're just trying to mix things up here.
A chance now to recognize our Jordan player of the game, Smooth.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
And with the playoffs on the horizon, he'll be looking to stay in peak form as long as he can.
With the foul. Oh, foul! Rajon!
And here is Los Angeles. They're on a 17-7 run.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Lakers.
You know, a team can have a great shooting night without getting a lot of assists, but tonight they had both.
Yeah, and listen, you only get the assist if the guy you give it to makes the shot. So a lot of assists will up your field goal percentage, but this was a great team effort by everyone.
And you can hardly say this win surprised anyone with the season these guys have put together. Win after win all year long. What a record-breaking year this team has put together. A season for the record books.
A two-game season series. They win them both and complete the sweep.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Smooth.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
The defense making it way too easy for him on that jump shot. He'll take that all night.
Holiday brings the double team. Here's Prez. Again, the Lakers.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
And how about the terrific use of the crossover there to just throw the defender off balance?
Outside Brantham. Prez dishes to Green. Here's Prez. Can't connect. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron, what is your sense of how the team is playing at the moment? we have a good thing going right now, and we want to try to keep it going. And the best part about tonight's game was the defensive end. We defended, and we shared the ball, and that's a good ingredient to a win.
It was working at both ends, LeBron. Thank you for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.
Hey y'all, we don't got no school tomorrow, so the good news is we got school tomorrow. The good news is though, this is the last day. Cause Saturday we don't got no school. Alright, let me check my VC. I got that much. If I just go, man, like and subscribe to the channel, bro. I'll see y'all.